Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I'm Nitro6003. And today we're going to do probably one of the more complicated levels. Two, actually. One that's not as hard, but then one that is. We got to do the Mallet first. Because it's our, I believe, the last level in this area. Gonna grab this money. Cause I'm gonna need a lot of enemy baits going into the next couple. And you really don't want to come in here too early, in my opinion, because, I mean, you could when you're on your, I mean, it really depends on what you have, I guess. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you have and how dangerous you want to be. But I guess in a perfect world, if you want to be trying to think ahead, if you want to try to be as quick as possible, I don't know if I'd come in here without at least the blue ring, though, and perhaps a wisp ring of at least one sort, because there's a lot of red bubbles here, and there's a lot of blue dark nuts here too. So to answer the question, could I have done this when I was in this area originally? Probably not. I would not want to come in here without at least the bare minimum of one armor ring, possibly two, and at least one sword upgrade. You don't want to come in here with a wooden sword. I mean, I guess if you had the perfect start, sure. But I mean, you could see the enemies in here are not all that nice. Again, it's really up to you and your comfort level with the quest. You know, perhaps one day somebody will do like the perfect run of this quest. Like, we'll get the item sets to do it even faster than I mean, there are people that are going to do it faster than me anyway, because I'm not, you know, my memory of all levels aren't as good as other people. So, and you don't even have to kill these guys. They don't drop anything for you, but I'm going to. They don't drop a key or anything. It's not that important to kill them all. And you see, they just drop money, so you can kind of leave them alone if you want. Nothing in that room. And yeah, you do need at least a stepladder, or yeah, you need at least a stepladder to beat this level. So I guess bare minimum you need a stepladder. Let me think off the top of my head. I would venture to say you want at least one wisp ring. Could you do it without it? Sure. Oh, you also need the whistle too. So let's see. So you need the whistle, the ladder, oops. And then a candle to get to this side, and a sword. I guess that would kind of be it. Like, that would be the bare minimum, if I'm thinking of everything correct. Yeah, see, there's just too many red bubbles in here. I mean, I guess you could kill all the enemies from the doorway, I suppose. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. Darn bubbles. Always getting in the way. Always getting in my way. Yeah, I would probably want at least a white sword. I mean, you could beat Gleok without a white sword, I suppose, but like, what are you going to do in this room here with all these blue dark nuts if you don't have... I mean, like I said, could you do it from the doorway? Sure. I don't know. I mean, again, there really isn't a perfect way to run this quest, in my opinion, because it really depends on your item set. It depends on how comfortable with the levels you are with different enemies, with using different things. Yeah, it really depends. So yeah, like I said, it really depends on your comfort level. You know, if you know this, if you know all the levels backwards and forwards, you know what enemies are where. You know, there's a lot you can do. You know, doing it that way. So I have the right number of keys. And our Triforce piece. Alright. So the reason I did that is because the next level is on nowhere near where I was. Yeah, so... And if you don't have... If you don't have an enemy bait, make sure you do. There is a shop right here that sells it. So make sure you check that out. All right, so into our level 515, the Bracelet. Can't believe it. Look at all those blue wizards. It's crazy. I don't even think you get anything for killing them either. I think this is a stairway to nothing, so don't go down those stairs. here's your one of your items here. And then backtrack. Try not to get hit by maybe as many spikes as I did. Okay, now you want to go to the left, the right rather, and kill these two-man handlers. To get your compass, you're gonna want to walk up from here. Yeah, I see. There are bombs there. You don't need them. I don't need them, so. So yeah, there you see why you need the enemy bait. But first, you want to go this way. You get a key. Yeah, in this level, you definitely need it earlier than in others, so it's not as bad, I guess. And you want to kill all the wall masters. And when the door opens, don't go that way yet. You want to walk up first to grab the key. And I believe that's as far as you can get here. Yeah, that's as far as you can get going that way. But you will, I mean, it's again, try to be a little faster. I think this is a room where you get a map. Yeah, this is where you get the map. And you want to keep walking up. So you want to go to the left first as far as you can. There's keys, etc. like in here. And it's too easy to miss some of the stuff that's here. It's just way too easy. I don't like open rooms with likes because you can't hide anywhere. Another key here. Oops. You want to keep going. Just keep going. Do not stop. Because you get rewarded for your efforts of going all the, and you'll be very upset with yourself if you don't. Because you'll never guess what's in here. Well, if you guessed the boss key, you're right. And that's what I'm saying. You don't want to forget the boss key and then like, where's that boss key? I mean, the rest of the dungeon's relatively easy to kind of like go through. I don't see that there's as many crazy passes in some of the others. But now that you've done that, you could go up. Could, but you shouldn't. You actually want to go this way. Oh, I have unlimited sword reading. Awesome. And you want to go into these stairs. Memory serves. Okay, so now you're on this side. And yay, more whiz robes. More blue whiz robes. Okay. Get the item here. Another Herald Beam, the upgraded one. I don't exactly remember and I believe that's a one-way. So that's what I'm saying. It's just I knew that was a one-way, and I knew that would be bad if I did anything other than what I did. And yeah, you can keep walking down. No! You're not eating my shield. Stop it. And now basically the idea is to get back to that room with the key. Bye, shield. Nice knowing you. Oh, God, Vault. Okay, well, so we're not out of the water, so to speak. If we had Pharaoh's Wind, it would be a little easier. We do not. And I'm not F6ing back to the start, so I'm going to have to take a little bit of a detour. And then we'll do one more level in this part. And right, I do not have... Oh, I didn't want to go that way. It's okay. Didn't want to go that way, but that's okay. Chance to redeem myself a little bit here. And basically, he's just kind of going all the way back up. And basically, we'll have to go into that Wall Master room again. Or at least you're doing it once. And just kind of tank through it. I'm going to get another magical shield. And you'll know when they all are gone because the door won't open until they are. Ignore that room, there's nothing there. Tells you where 1-6 is. Which we already did a long time ago. Alright, what is our end of the dungeon prize for the reward of losing our shield? Oh, it's the first cane of burn. I didn't even have that. Interesting. Okay. Alright, off to get a magical shield and an enemy bait. And I'm almost positive this has both. does not. Okay. That is two. Well, I'm not as worried about the next dungeon as I am. Okay, so there's 2 dungeons there. Nothing there. Did everything on that side. So I believe we just have. We've done 1415, BS15. We just have 2-5 left, 2-6. And then all the 7s and 2 of the 8s left. And I have to just remember, I do not have a magical shield, and this is going to be terrible. Potentially terrible. Into the G. One of the easier levels, I think. There's really no like big tricks to this one. You just have to kind of like look at it and envision it as being a G. That's your best bet for this place. Is just see it as a G and go according to that. I'm kind of hoping to get infinite arrows soon. Actually, I'm kind of hoping to get my last Triforce. One of my last. I'd like to get another Triforce piece actually, so I know that I'm closer to being done. Yeah. So again, having enemy bait, good idea. Very good idea. Actually, it's always good to have enemy bait on you anyway. In this game, it's never a bad idea to have enemy bait. Alright, once you get too many items, it's actually faster to go to the start screen. Now, we don't want to go this way just yet. We will in a minute. But there is something else we have to do first. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking for the level 2 power bracelet. I'm still looking for a bunch of level 1 items. So I have a feeling a lot of them are going to be in the distant overworld at this point. Yeah, and just think of this as a G. There has to be an item here. And it doesn't show up on your map, and it makes it a little harder, but not impossible. And just follow this all the way down. And that's the charge ring. Level 1 charge ring. Kind of a little bit of a dead weight item at this point. And that's Hurricane Spin. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't actually know why I'm killing these guys, other than because I can. Now it's just a little bit of backtracking to this room here. And yes, you do want to kill all the enemies here. So otherwise you will not have thy boss key. I just like to make sure I show off everything I can. Almost up to the first 100 items. And you can go back, it's not... And just keep going. And unfortunately, you do have to kill these Paul's voice, but... And I'm almost hoping for the mirror shield, actually, at this point. And a BS Patra. Joke of a boss. Especially with the red ring, magical sword, etc. And there is my second to last Triforce piece. Oh wait, I should go get enemy bait first. Before I forget. And then not have it for a level and get to the end. And let's go back to start. All right, so that basically leaves us with the level 7s, the BS 1727, 17, and first quest 17, second quest 27, second quest 25, and 26 left, and then 1-8 and 1 the 2 1-8s. So join me next time as we continue on and oops, did not want to do that. And let's play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I'm Nitro603. I'll see you guys all next time.